avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Might live near Silverstone, but Sandford is his home track. This corner's still pretty sad, but it's a skill issue at that. He's just making excuses and swearing to gods. It must be hard to accept he's slower than all his mods. Finding the first lap, he's halfway there. Watching that guy can seem a little unfair. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Mrs. Dixon, thank you for letting him come out to play. Are you so sick of hearing about Lando? You need to get away. No doubt, Squishy will soon do the same. Reliving 8021 is just relentless pain. Is anyone going to leave the space? Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. If my mother had balls, she would be my dad. But abandonment at a gas station is pretty sad. Last row is a window liquor and so much more. But Lewis to Ferrari, we simply all adore. You can't park that night. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. If my mother had balls, she would be my dad. But abandonment at a gas station is pretty sad. Lance Stroll is a window liquor and so much more. But Lewis to Ferrari, we simply all adore. You can't park there, mate! Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x.
Right, well that makes me on time, because technically the timer only just ended and I've missed the break, it's only in turn 1, but who gives up so-and-so? How are we doing, everyone? We're scaring ourselves at the Red Bull Ring in the darkness, in the rain, because rain is fun. Why am I watching my stream up there? Let's do that over there. Did I just lose a load of frames? I think I did. Wee, get in there, you little rascal. How are we doing, everyone? It's Friday, testing is over. Last day of testing. Russell was fastest, so therefore he's going to be the World Championship. Obviously, that's how testing works. That's what every expert thinks in the entire world of testing when they come out. And every single year they've been wrong. So really, I was thinking about it actually. Right. I know we're getting onto the subject quite early. I can't see George Russell as a world champion. Ever. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think he has the face for it. It's not saying he's ugly or anything like that, but it's like, I can't. I can see Carlos Sainz being a world champion. Do you know what I mean? He seems to have the aura about him of being like a world champion. Does that make sense? I know a lot of people are probably not going to be happy about that, but still, it just doesn't look right. George Russell, you're 2025. No, that doesn't sound right in the slightest. That guy's broken. Let's wait for Seb, because he made a whoopsie.
Okay, Tony. There's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird. Not saying he's not capable or anything like that. Just like, that's a curb. Yeah, just seems weird. Kimi Antonelli would world champion. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the dynamic between them two. Russell being team leader effectively. But anyway, I need to say hello to him. And Kaio, how you doing? Tyler's here. Hop over there on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you very much. Let's get around there. Yeah, that'll work. Chris, how you doing? Mark's here. Booty's here. Winsy, how you doing? Hope you're good, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Matt, how you doing? Is there anyone else up there as well? Jack's here. Seb and Ali, how you doing? Hope you're all good. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, I think this is a dry setup I have on. I did better than that guy. It doesn't feel too bad. But I think with this thing, I think it's just more like survival. If this is going to be wet, I think it's just more survival. And not touching the lines of death. Which is what that guy did behind. There's another one fall off behind.
New fastest lap for de Klerk, 134.6.
Wait, hang on a minute. How is he going faster? How did he set the fastest lap time of 34? In the wet. That's impressive. Are we still getting really bad frames? No, we're not.
The car in front's lap time is 136.9.
Right, let's see what we can do. Well, that was better through there. Yeah, SFL tonight. No idea what I'm doing next. This finishes at half past, so no idea what I'm doing next. That's a good corner.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I'll have to go that way around next time. New VR headset. Ooh la la. What did you go for?
Sector 2's 0.2 off the pace.
I did almost lose it there.
That's a new fastest lap for de Klerk.
Missed my immersion.
134.6. The leader has just done a 134.2.
Maybe the track's drying out. That's why everyone's going quicker. That was full opposite lock there.
V6.
Them two decided to have an argument with each other. Fair enough. That was Seb and someone else. Hi Ali, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just went with a Quest 3. All the good ones are too expensive. 75% chance of rain in this, which is a lot. So in iRacing calculations,
1.3 off the pace.
should be a dry race. Hi, Kevin. Yeah. There's a puddle there, and it's very, very scary.
Sector 2 is not.
This one I feel like I need to be more mid-track than out on the open. I feel that's going to be a better option. Red Bull Ring in the wet isn't too terrifying, I have to admit. Last corner is a bit of a pain, but... Hi, Fal. Hi, Andy. Andy, you've definitely asked that question before.
P8. You're a second down in Sector 3.
Yeah, you pretty much are asking that question every single stream, Andy. Last corner is super sketchy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just because of the dip as well. Oh, yeah, I'll do. You've only actually had one wet Falcon. Really foul? Jeez. You're lucky. I've only done one this week and it had rain in it.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Yeah, that last corner is going to catch a lot of people out, I think.
Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Lock the front and inside. Do we think Andy is an AI? Ask him a question that AI would get wrong. See if it gets it wrong.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
It's getting.
I'm sweating.
You're getting moist.
Yep. Very.
That's a new fastest lap.
Well,
for
I haven't started my race yet.
134.0.
Oh, that's a proper dig in there, James, isn't it?
Fastest lap for Adrian, 133.9.
How is he doing 33s?
Sector 2
Is his session dry? Mind you, I did start at 37, now I'm doing 36. So, meh. What's the best retired car? Well, we know that is. We know what that is. LMP1. It's without question. It's LMP1.
HPD, they brought it back. It was that popular.
Well, it's not retired though, so it's not in the classification.
P9. Sector 3 is
Legacy car, that's why it's £3.50. They brought it back. It was that popular.
Yeah, if they've done it once, they can do it again for the Audi R18, please. Just put it with the HBDs. Please! I want that car back. It's a good car. Duncan, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're good, hope you're good, hope you're good. Danny says last corner is a pain. Last corner is a huge pain. And this one, weirdly. But it is getting a bit better. Yeah, I think the track's improving. Let's see how much improving. I'm going to stay on the racing line.
33.7.
Oh, it's a bit slippery, but it's not too bad.
Sector 2 is 0.3.
Yeah,
off
not
the
quite there
pace.
yet. Has Seb chickened out? Oh, what a wimp, Seb! That's it then. Seb is now officially officially christened a one-trick pony. Oh, all I could do is SF23. That's Seb now. That is Seb.
7. Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
I'm waiting for the mountain of abuse to come back. We just see his name connect back up. Oh, I know you are, yeah. Cameron, how are we doing, buddy? Well, I see it, right, is I wind up Jack a lot and say it's always his fault. So therefore now you're the SF23 one-trick pony guy. So that makes sense as well. At the end of the day, what's the worst that could happen? You'll lose 130 IR if you finish last. What's the worst that could happen?
New fastest lap for Adrian, 133.4.
I've lost that in like 3 or 4 straight races over the past few weeks. Anyway, to be fair, as long as you can keep it on the track, you'll do alright. I think a lot of people will get unalived in this. No, I jest, of course. Whatever you want to get out of iRacing, just make sure it's fun. Not like that corner. Yeah, viewers have been really low this week. Everyone's gone out enjoying the sunshine. We've had sunshine this week in the UK. And rain, of course, but still. See, I've got a different number. I had 27 when Jack said it, and now I've got 25. We're getting to the point where Twitch will overtake it. Oh, dear. Hi, Sim. Hi, Ross. How we doing? Yeah, we're all doing good. SFL in probably the wetness. Nope, it's raining. Track condition is very wet. Well, we should see what happens. I probably will going to try and qualify for this, by the way, people. I'm also thinking if it's going to be wet all the time, I'm probably thinking, do I go for a higher downforce set? Oh, this is high and high, 13, 15, 14. I think I've got a wet setup in here somewhere. Interlagos. What's this? High, 13, 15, 4. High, 13, 15, 4. High, 13, 15, 4.
The track temperature is falling.
High,
It's now
13,
64 Fahrenheit.
13, 15, 4. Actually, Interlagos will have a quick one, won't it? Ah, you see, that's got bags of wind on it, that one. A Monza setup from last season. Ah, torsion bars too high. Bloody hell, how high did they get that? Jeez, that's so high. 1.1 inch. That's what she said. I might have to get technical here, by the way, and that might change the setup completely. My setups. Might need a sail, yeah, would be more useful at this point. My setups. Did I have a wet one for this year? Watkins Glen is a wet one. What aero's that got? Oh! Oh, goodbye, iRacing. You obviously didn't like that.
Has it crashed?
Yeah. Goodbye, iRacing. It's been nice knowing you. Just, like, shut down. I'm not in session. Can I join the session, please, iRacing? Please? I'm not in the session. You know I'm not in the session because the sim's not running. Not allowed to understand setup. No one understands setups. Come on, iRacing. Figure out that I'm not in there. Thank you. This is where the servers have all gone down. Good strength of field, though. 3.2. 3.3, technically. So much for qualifying. Yeah, I did have a this season wet one, so as long as the downforce levels are higher, I think I might like risk it. Yeah, I hit OF4, yeah. I'm only qualifying for practice, Matt, because I haven't been on like a very, very wet race in a hell of a long time. Thank you, iRacing. Yeah, let's try that one.
Car 20, what are you doing?
Okay, Tony, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I'd have got that. Oh.
What was that, you absolute spoon?
The wetness around here is insane. Did a short intro into my setups with the last 10. Now I can make any car drive bad. Woohoo! It feels like it's aquaplaning all the time. Oh, there's that puddle that I was trying to miss. Whoa. Oh dear! I had a shower earlier, and this is wetter than that. Cross that giant river there, look.
The leader has just done a 143.7.
What's this corner's just a lake?
The leader's just done a 141.8.
I was just drifting through that corner. I do want to check top speed. Because I don't want to be too slow in the straights.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
0.8 off the pace. I think that shows you about straight line speed. And possibly me mucking up turn 1.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Fair play for that, dude. There's just no turning on that last corner in the slightest. Oh, if you, okay, 9 people qualified.
P6, you're currently 2.1 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 143.9.
2 seconds off the pace. Oh, hello?
Hello. Is
I
your
heard some-
internet going?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Just about beauty.
What are we talking about?
Seriously,
At least you
quiet.
keep talking over me.
Oh, no, literally, just heard you then. Booty's here. Have you seen the wetness?
Yeah, as I've been trying to advise you, if you can actually just keep it on track, you probably get a decent qualifying position.
Okay. I had crew chief advice, but I couldn't hear it. Did you have your mic muted?
No?
You do seem a bit quieter tonight.
Sector 2 is
Welcome
0.6
this
off the
call.
pace.
I've not changed anything, so... where's it gonna be?
I agree, Matt. I agree.
No, mic's up at full. Yeah, just I was saying to Matt before I realised I wasn't talking. I don't think that crash was Alex Lynn's fault. Jensen was the lead car on the restart. He built a gap to the pace car so that he could do the restart. Looked like he was about to go, accelerated, and then stopped before or slowed right down before the next corner. Alex went with him to try the restart because all the other hypercars were stuck behind a Lexus. They weren't able to overtake it until the safety car line, so they could have left them for dead and pulled a big gap out. And for some reason, Jensen just suddenly slowed up and Alex went straight up his back end. I mean, I've not heard anything from Jensen because that's the only bit I thought of it.
Sixth place.
But yeah, that was just the weirdest, crazy situation for a team to be in.
Apparently Stewart said it was. Stewart, sorry, said it was.
They've said it's Alex Lynn's fault. Really?
Oh, he's only going to get up to 126.
Right, this weather ain't getting no better, Tony.
Oh, I'm actually
How
going
long
faster
is
than that
this
guy
race?
down the straight line. Cool. It's not getting any better. Do I start on the grid or do I start from the pits? You got a minute to decide. Your
And
call,
the
chap.
rain, it's 100%. The rain's going to ease off from like 50% to 30% intensity at best. But it's
Yeah,
the
I mean, we're in a
track
yellow
is
bit
open.
and then we're in a green bit, aren't we?
yeah.
Grid, pits, grid.
Where are you? Where are you qualified?
6th. Treat yourself. Start on the grid. Grid, Grid pits, you'll have to drive through some chaos. Grid is death. So hard to overtake in the spray. Start where you end up, in the pit. That's a good one. I like that one. Grid.
Most people would say you should get banned for that, Arito. I think you should get a 3-month subscription.
yeah. Grid. Right, a few of you are saying grid, so I think I've got enough fuel. Yeah, I do like Kaio's or Rito, or yeah, sorry, I can't believe that, but yeah, that win. But the majority of you have said grid, so we'll do grid. It could be very dangerous.
If you can get around turn 1 and 3 and survive, then you're on a winner.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I got 25 laps of fuel and we're scheduled to do 17, so I've got plenty of that.
All right, Tony, we should do okay here. We're aiming to finish in the top 7. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Can't remember to do a start in this thing in the wet.
Standing start now. Concentrate.
Same as you do in the dry, just use the clutch.
Go, go, go.
On your left. Still there.
One up wide on the left, but he's well in
Clear
front.
left.
That's terrifying, I can't see a thing!
You're on the grass.
Far left.
I can't see a thing!
Still there. Clear left.
The car directly in front of you.
I had no braking marker at all.
Still there. Clear left.
Jesus.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
The next car is Sebastian, car number 18. C license, and their rating is 2.3.
I just wanted to get out of the spray there, just to take that inside line.
On your left.
No. Ooh.
Hold your line. Clear left.
That brown car lost it on the curb and luckily
Proper rain now.
gripped up as it swung it towards you. Dive bomb
Right
incoming.
side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
I'm guessing he's got a lot more downforce.
It looks about the same wing as you. On the back anyway.
Oh, he just got turned.
Sorry mate, sorry mate, sorry mate.
There's an incident in turn 4.
Thank
Looks
you,
like
mate, sorry.
it's de Klerk.
Thank you.
Who thought this was fun?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Someone's not happy.
You apparently. I need to get the safety back and freaking Formula license. Else I'm gonna lose it again.
Get the ruler.
I need a wide line in that last corner. It's too dangerous.
138.0. The lap time was at 114.5.
Oh, measure the wings. Sorry. Red, I wouldn't sign up for the 8 PM races because it's now 3 minutes past 9. You're a bit late.
P6.
Okay, P6. That's where we started, by it. Yeah.
It is now 1.4 seconds.
Got loads of fuel.
They are fighting a couple of positions in front of you. So,
Yeah, I've seen.
well, it looks like one of
When
them
I get a
backs out,
glimpse through the spray.
the leader's gone.
Yeah, I said he'd done a 37. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I mean, he's got clear trackings, everything knows what he's doing. He's four seconds up the road.
I'm guessing he's a smurf. Because he's 2.7 apparently.
Yeah, he hasn't got a number after his name, so. Well, that
Yeah, but
doesn't
neither
mean
does
anything,
Jos Verstappen.
Yeah, well, Mac Evad. So
Yeah.
it's not blatantly obvious, but
Fastest lap for
What's my name?
Adrian, 137.3.
Nah, he got an off track then.
That lap was at
Yeah, sorry, Alex.
139.0.
It was
Your
like a
lap
minor
session, sector
brake
3 is 0.9
point miss.
off the
It was
pace.
a soft touch. Apologies.
Oh, someone's not happy. Oh, car 3's in the pits. He was the dude behind me, weren't he?
I think he was. I'm not going to try and read his name, but
No,
I think he was.
car 3. Hi, Grandad. How are we doing? You don't need to apologise for being late. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jeez.
no, I don't think he ever got behind you. Oh, give over, mate. That's your fault. Yeah, he got taken out between the left-handers.
Fastest lap for Adrian, 136.8.
This is stressful.
No, sorry,
Gap
that's
to Cassie ahead is increasing. It's now
That's
2.1
all right.
seconds.
They seem to be on the racing line a lot, which... maybe I can be confident and brake on the racing line. Who knew? I hate that dip. And I hate that puddle there that you can't see anymore. Surprise, surprise, a British man is angry at the rain.
well, the good news is it might stop raining in a week.
The gap to Cassie ahead is
Yeah, I'm
increasing.
losing so much time in the
Now
infield.
2.1.
It's just confidence, I think.
New fastest lap for Adrian, 136.5.
You fuck a car.
No, don't go backwards, go
Oh,
forwards.
I can't play turn around.
Oh, bike car join you.
There's an incident in turn 10. We think it might be Ruiz.
Right, okay. Got the spin out of the way.
P11. Come on. we
I
should
want a
be
little
there.
bit of
Okay, Tony. The next car is Kirk. Car number 16. B license.
a little
Their
bit of a
rating is
distance to
2.5.
try and spin the tyres, but it failed.
light rain now. Looks like it's getting better. Okay, what damage do you have? Talent.
Yeah, car's fine, no damage. I didn't touch the wall, luckily.
The gap to Ruiz behind is increasing. It's now 1.4.
Can you keep it on the track, the wetness level?
Yeah, I'm watching it. It's still saying it's moderately wet.
That's a new fastest lap for Adrian, 135.0. Incident in turn 8. It looks like shin.
The rain is definitely easing.
Okay, Tony, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
No, you... Right behind did the same thing again.
There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Ruiz.
I seem to remember having this problem when we did the track ride.
Hmm.
4.4. That's your fastest lap today.
Let me go and have a look what the leader's doing.
Probably taking the curb, you watch.
What a save, man, what a save.
Yeah, I was full locks.
No, he's going from the outside apex to mid-track to the outside curve. Yes, he's taking a very wide line.
Hi Hobbs, how we doing? Happy weekend. Yes, it's the weekend.
Incident in turn 4. You think it might be Thor? Yellow flag.
Thank God. And it's a payday weekend. Thankfully. But how much has been disappearing out of my bank account recently?
Right, yeah, they're
Guy in
doing
front is Thor. Car number 6.
they're doing the
rating
racing
is
line off the
4.4.
curve up to the last corner, so to the right, the left side of the track, and then taking going through the apex like at least a car's width off the curve. So I think they might be rolling it through. Yeah, that wasn't a car's width.
Cutting the track.
They had their IndyCar fixed in 3 minutes at Sebring.
You can do whatever you want.
Mate.
It'll be on my Formula license. Start at the back. Safety rating.
Is reeling you in. The gap's now 6.3. Quicker than you entering turn 4.
Because that F3 has killed me this week. People don't seem to know how to bloody drive.
We've got 3 discos there.
Yeah, they're all behind me.
Well, they are now. I'm disconnected.
See, if this track dries as much as it did, we were going to be in like yellow rain for the entirety of the half an hour of the race. And yet now it's stopped.
Fastest lap for Adrian, 134.8.
And it feels like it's getting very, very dry very, very quickly.
Yeah, I mean the
Hiya,
track
Bessie.
temp is track temp 65, which is cold.
There's an incident
But
in
you should
Jochen
be out of the
Rinder's
rain
box.
now.
Looks like Kirk. Position.
You almost look
Last
like
lap
you're
time
pretty
was
much on racing line now.
1:37.1. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
I feel like these cars just snap at the weirdest of times in the wet.
It's that last corner. It's got like where it transitions from going down to like flat. It really unsettles the bum.
Yeah, I can't seem to get the right gear around there. Like, it doesn't seem to matter what I do, how slow I go, how, like, what gear I'm in, the back end it just goes.
Yeah, I'm trying a few different things at the minute. I think being on throttle helps, but then it just causes more wheel spin at the moment for me.
You need to avoid the grippy part of the track for the last corner. Don't touch the racing line.
That's a new fastest lap for Adrian, 1:33.
Don't touch the racing
There's an
line.
incident in Jochen box. It looks like it's Costa.
Lap car issues?
And you should be prepared for a snap because it snaps most of the time when you're going through that corner.
Oh, there is no snap further out wide.
Minutes left. That's 15
How's the
minutes.
pace in the wet? Bloody awful.
To good use.
Somehow the leaders are doing 33s and 35s. I think that's witchcraft.
Time was 1:36.
Mind you, I just did a 36.
That's your best in the session.
And now I'm getting too cheeky in turn 1. Yeah, last corner missed the apex by like a good car and a half width.
There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like Costa. Yellow flag.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot more comfortable going that wide out.
Car in front is 6 laps behind.
Is he on
Incident in
dries?
turn 4. You think it might be Costa?
Who, the guy in the graph?
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot of grip, I know that.
Let me have a look. Nope, he's on wet.
He is on
Fastest
wet,
lap
okay.
for Adrian, 1:33.4. The gap to P9.
You see, it gives you confidence. Oh, there's a little bit of grip there, a little bit of grip there. No, no, there actually isn't. There's no grip there, thanks.
You think it might be Passy?
There's grip there if you're breaking the rack point. As soon as you start to try and push it, it just
Yeah.
nopes you.
Just avoid the curb.
That's half distance. You're looking good.
Half
for fuel.
distance?
There's an incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Shin.
I've got half of this to go. I'm here for money. I'm here for my free
I
money.
should have practiced this track in the wet so I knew where the worst parts were.
Yeah, that's called qualifying. That's
Yeah, sadly I spent half of qualifying in the wall because I was like, oh yeah, it's going to have more grip than like it actually does, right? So I threw it in and hit the wall both times within a few.
I mean, qualifying was a different track as well, though. It was so wet. It's like 10 seconds off the pace right now.
This is dry. This is not wet.
Alright, it's starting to drizzle.
starting to drizzle.
There's an incident in turn 10. It looks like
It will be from turn 3 down to turn 1.
Okay.
There's a little cheeky cloud covering that side of the track. Coming in at 3, going down to 1.
an incident in turn 1. It looks like Ruben.
Tell Adrian to... Hi, Robert. How are we doing?
That lap time was 1:36.4. That's your quickest lap in this session.
It also need to take some time to do a setup for wet races. I've only just stuck wets on my dry setup and it doesn't like it.
Ah, you see, I had a wet setup from Watkins Glen, so I shoved that on based on it had more wang.
See, that's a smart choice, something with high downforce. I think I'm still running medium.
Was that Adrian that was talking then, by the way? I think it was, weren't it?
No, I think that was Jordan.
Oh, okay, Jordan. Is there an Adrian in here?
Yep.
I have a message.
leader.
Apparently, hush.
Apparently what?
Incident in.
There's a guy called Robert, apparently, and he's telling you to hush.
He probably wants me to tell everyone his setups are amazing, and they are. So you should buy them, guys. It's only $3 a month. Best setups out there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You on a Ridgeway setup?
5.0. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
For this race, I'm a Conor Wagner setup, but Ridgeway setup, I'm just as fast. Or slow, whatever.
To be fair, we've had Adrian set up. We've had Robert set up before, and they are very, very good. If only that, yeah. Connor's setup doesn't wave kindly, do they? Well done, Duncan.
There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Thor.
I hate everything. I think there's like a puddle I'm not seeing in between them two corners because I just seem to go sideways every time.
Yeah, it was there when we were. It was really wet, and it's disappeared now. But you need to hug that right white line as best you can, because yeah, you are right. There is a puddle that you can't see, of course.
You should not go into wet races though without practice, bro. That's
Times are improving.
yeah, it's terrible. You can ruin the races for other people.
Gap to Thor. In front is now.
I go into pretty much most sessions with very little practice. I just don't have the time to actually do practice anymore.
And to be fair, most top split races end up in carnage anyway through egos. Got to get that in.
P10.
Well, given it's drying up and I'm losing a lot of pace, I think I'm probably where I should be anyway, shouldn't I? Let's be honest.
It's stopped raining now. It's all about the track drying out. But
Get off the curb! Oh, I've got a lot of wang, Ridgeway. I've got like 35, I think.
45.4. That's your best lap in this session. The actor Thor ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
See, my crew chief said he's Thor up ahead, but he's Thorpe.
oh, we need to change the fuzzy logic on your names.
The fuzzy logic.
There's an option for it to try and work out what people's names are and come up with an assumption, rather
Okay.
than just actually. It's why it calls Stephen, Stephen, and stuff like that,
Oh, and it calls Matthew Sarah.
and daft things like that. Yeah, you can turn that option off.
There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Simo's.
I don't know why they introduced it, and I certainly don't know why they turned it on by default.
Incident in.
That's
turn 10.
Matthew's
Looks
weekend
like
name,
it's
though.
Shin.
Have you seen the clips of Ollie before he did that LMP3 race for you?
Thank you.
No.
Where he's missed his underwear.
I haven't seen it. Matey boy in that race mentioned about he was wearing a dress apparently.
He was wearing a dress and a pair of Ray-Ban aviators.
That last lap was at 135.1.
No problem, mate.
That's your
I've
quickest
got to
today.
give him credit for
Took
just
3
doing
years,
stupid
1.3
things.
seconds
I mean,
off the
nothing will
pace.
ever beat him trying to eat chilies, but because that's just the stupidest thing anyone can do. I don't
Okay,
understand why
Tony,
people
5
do
minutes
that
to go. 5
chili
minutes
challenge,
left.
but yeah,
Tail every corner.
it's
Let's
just
take
a
whatever
few
chances we can.
sat there in his little black dress.
I'm guessing it was Chloe's then. That's his missus' name, isn't it?
Well, yeah, unless he's borrowed off the mistress, nobody knows that. or he's brought it out the weekend wardrobe.
Oh, Seb, would you not like to? Seb, would you not like to see me in a dress? Are you sure, Seb? Or is that just our special weekends away together?
I mean, you could always sit there in a bra, but it would mean taking the t-shirt off.
The problem is,
Incident in turn
as
7.
someone falls
Looks
off,
like Thor.
I don't know where I would get said female clothing from.
Okay,
Yeah, your
Tony,
missus
next
is like
car is Ruben,
tiny
car number
compared to you.
30,
Exactly.
license, and their rating is 2.8.
You're like a giant and Mrs. Petite.
Big woman store. Yeah, but I don't know where that is, Seb. Clearly you're the expert in the matter. Where do I get big woman store from?
Hot tub stream when?
See, hot tub
When
stream
we're
is
in the
fine because you
aquarium,
wouldn't see the
yeah,
bottom
hot
half. Thick and tool store, says Robert. No. I'd Google it, but I don't want to ruin the lake. Where can I find a big woman store? Don't Google that, yeah. Whoops.
I'm in! What's the job? I'm in!
Stuart, how we doing, buddy? 23 months. Thank you for becoming a Green Dream Team member. How are you? Hope you're good.
Hey, Stuart.
Easy. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, cry for little sausages in chat, please.
There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Zaz. The gap in front is now 8.6 seconds. Incident in turn 6. We think it might be Ruben.
I think as well, this highlights the other issue with wet racing, doesn't it? It spreads the field out so much that is anyone actually racing? Or are we just all surviving?
Surviving.
that-
Until you
that-
get in wet racing.
That first lap when you were all so close together and you can't see a damn thing. You know, you just everyone's on tenderhooks because you don't all want to crash into the back of the person in front.
I mean, Seb and Alejandro and Trevor are close together.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Ruben. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
That's because you're slow. Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but it's one of them things. There's such a difference in speed across the whole place. It's not a race anymore. It's called iRacing. Yeah, it is iRacing.
See, this is what gets me with the weather, right? Where you are now at 142, it says 100% precipitation. And then, so like in 3 minutes or 145, it drops to 71. And then every 15 minutes, it's like 38, 32, 28, 24, da 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 da. The chance is dropping, and yet according to the radar, you're outside the rain cloud now. There's no more rain, there's no more cloud. So, which is it?
Yeah.
Because precipitation is rain falling out the sky. It's not the condition of the track. Yeah, so I mean, it's literally now just changed to 0% for where you are now, 143. But 145 is still 71%.
Looks like it's
It
stopped raining.
makes no sense. And I've sent an email into iRacing support to ask them this, because when we're in the car, all we've got to go off is that percentage, because we can't see the radar
No.
as a driver. So, as a driver, if you were starting a race now,
You
would
have
be thinking
no
that
idea.
Yeah, you'd be thinking that there's a 71% chance it's going to start raining on an already wet track.
There's an incident in turn
Oh,
3.
freebies.
So
Might be Sebastian
You'd stay on
Lane.
wet tyres, but it might actually stop raining. I mean, yeah, Gren,
Oh, Seb's just beached it. Poor rascal.
and I think the guy on the outside was on his roof.
Yeah, that was a big crash.
I forgot to put the soft tyres on.
New fastest lap for Adrian, 132.
Sebring's hard on
so-
tyres, so that
so-
might be a good decision.
Yeah, you're in it for
That is-
safety.
That is true, but I'm starting in an 8th.
How are you starting in 8th?
Because I qualified.
The
Thinking
problem
the
is,
2
Robert,
extra
I mean,
laps would make
I'll...
it safe, extra safety, but I may have screwed up and started mid-pack.
I will agree with you, Robert, 100%. It amplifies the difference between driver's skill and setup. 100% it does. And this is, again, you get it right, you're an alien, you're gone, you're things like that. And then you get it wrong, you're ruined. And it's like, ah. As Matey Boy said before, people don't have time to practice this. People don't have time to spend hours and hours practicing and getting a setup that works. And then the variation of wetness in a race is a lot. So what the hell do you do? It goes down to more pot luck for the average racer, which is probably about 80% of iRacing.
Okay, it's over. Well done, mate.
And the top 5% just get better at it because they can throw in the time, the effort, the money to go testing stuff. So then the gap between the aliens just get bigger. Put it this way, how popular has this race been compared to the fixed? If the fixed had wet, it wouldn't be as popular. The open would be massively popular. So yeah, this is why I think like iRacing, they need to do something with the rain. I don't mind it, but
Someone that races for 10 hours a week max ain't gonna be anywhere near competitive on a wet track, are they,
No.
compared to someone that's got 50, 60 hours a week that they can...
That's the
I just think we need better information to
make an informed decision.
make an informed decision as to what we were doing.
Mm.
You know,
See, participation there says 0%, but it was raining-ish. But that
Yes.
before the race was like 100% all the way through. So it's changed
Yeah.
mid-race. So how are you meant... And we're, like Booty says, we're still in the yellow. So it should be
Well, the thing-
reasonable downpours.
But the thing is all you can see in the weather. I've said this before. All you can see in the weather black box is the percentage of chance of precipitation. So it can be 100% and drizzle. It can be 100% and downpour. The intensity comes off the radar, which you can't see as a driver.
Yeah.
So you can't make a decision on whether the track is going to slowly get wet or get wet very, very quickly, which is what he was doing in the LMP in the Falcon tire thingy. So you've then got to go and rely on a third-party app like SimHub or Race Labs, or I presume iOverlays does it as well. I've not tried the weather side of that, but you're going to need something like that to tell you what because it doesn't even. I don't even think the black box tells you what condition the track is in. Very lightly wet,
No.
moderately. I don't think
There
it
is
tells
one that
I
does
think
it somewhere, but I don't know which one. Because I've seen it on
As far-
Dario's stream. He has it at the top, and it's like, oh, very wet, lightly wet, things like that.
Yeah, but that's not from the black box. That'll be from
Yes,
third party,
sorry,
yeah.
yeah, that is from a third party.
Yeah. So-
can you just hold that thought? Can I catch up with chat?
no.
Seb says the vast majority of sim racing aren't alien, and there's enough variation in dry races of to see someone's skill. Yeah, I don't think wet weather has added anything into these sprint races, if I'm honest. Because you get it right, you get it right, you get it wrong, you get it wrong. I think in enduro races, fair point, it's good there. Jack says you don't need to learn the wet track, you need to learn to drive the wet. 50 yes and 50 no. Take that corner around there where someone said, is there a puddle there? You need to know where the puddles form on the track to then know where to avoid them. So you do need to learn the wet track as well as how to drive in the wet. But yeah, I mean, did Grandad say it? They become obsessed with rain now. They have. And then Robert said, I think it's... where did you put it, Robert? You said something about it still being in its baby steps. Oh, it's only a year old. Yeah. I mean, this is a bad crash, by the way, people. If we're just watching this one on the last lap. He's just gone in too deep and hasn't been able to turn in at all. And then poor old Trevor, who's probably had some bad luck, actually, because he was, like, near 4K, I think. Has had some really bad luck.
Trevor always seems to have bad luck when he's in a race with you.
Yeah, he's got the Carl lurgy, isn't he, again, where... Yeah, I mean, sim race have lived experience in the rain so far. Again, and this comes back to what I was discussing a few weeks ago about the GTPs and the tyres changing. The GTPs, in my opinion, are more fun now. They're less realistic. Whereas now they're going to be even worse than what they are before. So participation in GTPs will dive bomb. And everyone will probably go back to the LMP2. But yeah, GTPs have just like unalived themselves now, apart from the odd 5% of people that can still deal with it. I actually gained iRacing. Oh, P7, not bad. Do I do another fixed one?
What do you need to do for your money?
Well, I've done that one for money. I need to do a Skippy.
We'll skip it.
So that should go up to 7. And then I've got 7 Skippy, so I need one more Skippy, and then I should be done for money.
Well, Skippy's not going to be for another while, 40 minutes.
Oh, should we do a proto? There's 11 people in it. Should we do a proto or SFL? I'll let chat decide. GT3 at Hock. The GT3 at Hock. That's another half an hour away. Robert, you've got a high Ridgeway from YouTube. I don't know if you can see that above my head. Tyler says proto. I'd ask where is the wet practice races. That is a very fair point, Hot Pop. Yes, you can't because it's 70%, 75% in the SFL, for example. The practices have that as well. So when you go into a practice session, it could be dry. So then you go into another one, and it could be dry. It's got the same percentages, which I thought was a bit silly. Because if it's got a chance of wet, surely you should have wet sessions so people can practice. But hey-ho. Yeah, I'm kind of meh about rain.
I mean, again, I've got another fault ticket open with iRacing at the moment because you can't launch a private test session based off the schedule and import the weather. Doesn't work. So if you try to practice, and this will be something that Robert does a lot of when he does his setups, if you try to set up a solo test practice on the week in front, so before the official practices are up, it never imports the weather session. So you can't get the correct conditions. So I've got a support ticket in with iRacing for that as well, which apparently they didn't know about, even though I told them at the start of season 3 last year.
Yeah, funny that. Join. 74% is also insanely high in chance of rain too. Yeah, weather should continue from practice. It should. For goodness sake, bloody thing.
Again, the 75% is fine because that is the chance of rain. It's the intensity. You know, if there's a 75% chance you could just get drizzle, and drizzle's perfectly okay to racing.
Yeah.
It's when you get the monsoon, like some people did at Bathurst, we got at Spa. You know, we got 14 hours of monsoon condition when we did the Spa 24 last year, 2024.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And take the Raw this year. It was like a 16 or 18% chance of rain, the Raw before 24. in the first split, it rained for like 2 hours. Bear in mind, it's like a 2 hour 40 race or whatever, 2 hour 30 minute or whatever. We had rain for like 2 hours and 10 minutes in it. And it's like, well, that's not a low chance of rain. That's a high chance of rain because it rained for most of that particular time period. So this is the thing that I find with precipitation is that the fact that is the chance of rainfall in a given time on a given area. So if that is high, the likelihood is it is going to rain of some kind. Whereas if it's low, it's not going to be a lot of rain for not a lot of the time, if that makes sense. They sort of, the two parameters of is it going to rain and how hard or how lightly is it going to rain is entwined, let's say.
It's starting to become my rant subject.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I mean, technically, yes, it is possible to have a wet qualifying. Maybe not very wet, but maybe it could start on a drying track, and by a few laps it's dry.
And likewise, you can have dry qualifying and a wet race. I mean, this is what we've been getting in the LMP in the Falcon tyres this week. Qualifying is generally dry, and it starts to rain on lap 1, lap 2 of the race, and you've got to take a gamble. It seems to be that you start on wet tyres and try and hold on with the lack of grip until it starts to rain, or you start 100%. On dries and try to get enough of a gap so you can make the pit stop for wet. And again, this is my annoyance. I did the GT4 when Tony did the LMP3 lap on Wednesday, and it was the first time we'd done the race, and the only information I had to go off was the weather box. And the weather box told me there was going to be no rain until maybe the last 3 laps of the race.
And then it started. Last 10 minutes of the race it was scheduled. It was 0%, 0%, and then like 70% chance for like last like 10 minutes of the race. Then we get out on the grid, and all of a sudden it actually physically starts raining on the warm-up lap. Yeah. And he's like, well, that wasn't what the percentages said.
Yeah. And I've gone back over the replay, and it is, as we're going round, it's a 0% chance of rain as we're going into the carousel under the bridge. And we're halfway around the carousel, and it jumps to 100%. And by the time we get to the kink, it's raining. And it's like, how are we supposed to work from that?
Yeah.
You're in the pits before the race starts, before you go to grid, and you're aiming at 20-25 minutes of dry racing. You go on the grid, and that's instantly gone in the time to take a pace lap. The weather conditions change from 0 to 100% 3/4 way around the lap. You can't work from that. I agree. They need to give us more. If you're doing an endurance race, or you've got a spotter like I was open Tony in that SFL race,
different story.
You've got the radar. Yeah, you've got the radar. You can look at the rest of the track. You can see what other people are doing. You can see where the rain's coming in. But if you're in the car on a solo race, sprint race or whatever, even the 2.5-hour solo races that you can do on the weekends, you can't see the weather intensity, and that is the problem. Yeah. I know the new UI that's coming in. One of the screenshots they've done is that it's going to have a track map, like we can get in Race Labs, and they're going to put the weather over the top of the race map, so you can see where everybody is. Yeah, you can see the two birds with one stone. You can see where everybody is on track, and you can see where the weather is as well over the top of it. There is a spotter command, but all he will say is there's rain coming in, it's starting to drizzle, the weather's going to stay the same, the weather's going to get worse. He won't tell you what the intensity is.
Yeah, we need rain coming in 10 minutes, should only be light, should be a decent amount of rain, should be medium amount of rain, and then good luck, you're about to go swimming. Robert,
Yeah.
thank you very much for tuning in. Have a very, 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 very good weekend. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
B2.
Thanks, Robert.
Sector 3 times quick.
It's kind of one of the, for me, they brought out Rain a year ago. It was the start of season 2 last year.
Which is
it's literally
shocking.
12 months old. And they sorted out bugs, issues, tweaks in the first couple of weeks, if not the first season, which is fine. You too, Bono. as they allowed it out into the mass public and everybody got to play with it.
Sector 1
As
times
with
good.
any upgrade, you're going to find issues with different software, different hardware. PC-wise, they're going to find bugs, and these bugs were reported and these bugs were fixed. Not a problem with that. But over the next 2-3 seasons that we've had, it's like the entire Rain process has just gone stagnant. They've gone off to work on the tyre model that they got wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe that they turned around to me and said we didn't even know that you couldn't do practice session properly when they were told about it at the start, you know, at the end of season 2, season 3, that this was a problem. It's the basic thing. I mean, somebody said this earlier on. The amount of spray that you get off the rear tyres, or off the tyres, not just the rear tyres, it looks amazing. It's graphically brilliant.
It is,
but the
yeah.
physics side of it's completely wrong, because you get as much spray off the back of a Formula V running around with skinny tyres as you do a hypercar that's got all the ground effect that's sucking the water off the
Yeah,
ground.
it's got all that suck from the floor. It should be a lot more literage.
But you also get too much spray in very light conditions. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about it now because it drives me insane.
Bring back my LMP1s.
Yeah.
Woo, race time. I'm slightly concerned about this because, in a nutshell, I think there was only 11 people registered. But it's a fun car. It's the cheapest car that you can actually race officially
Front
in
right,
iRacing.
97.
$395.
Right rear, 97.
And yet it's quite a quiet series, which is disappointing. Where is Skippy this week, by the way? Do we know?
I will have a look. I did have a look earlier on. I can't remember what I said it was. Bear with. 2 shakes. Skippy as at Motorsport Arena on the full circuit.
Oh, that's where Jack on Alive me. Thought I'll get that in there before he does.
Oh, unbelievably, because I saw Matt Malone doing it. I'm sure it's there. Let me check. Hopefully it wasn't last week's racing. Hang on a sec. 2 secs. Yes, the IMSA Vintage Series is there in the Nissan and the Audi.
No, really?
It's an hour race. It's an hour race, and in the Nissan, it's about 85 laps.
85 laps.
It's nuts.
Oh, dear me. Right, chat. Quali or no quali? I'm car 1. It's a 1.4 strength of field. Quali or no quali? I'm kind of thinking no quali. Because of reasons. Sadly, it's been falling more and more each season, except... Quali, no. True, Tyler.
Heads you quali.
Heads are quali. I think that's the fairest option. Okay, I'm qualifying. I qualify on full fuel. How's that?
Say that again.
Yeah, I qualify on full fuel. Whatever you like, I don't mind. Ah, thanks, Hops. See, Hops has got the right idea. Yeah, for the coin flip, yeah. By the way, if you are new here, we have a coin flip command. On Twitch, we have a followage. We have an uptime one, I think. And then we've got a load of exclamation mark sounds that you can see as well. There's a fair few of them. Chat keeps adding to them as well. I think we've got exclamation mark time as well, which says the time that I'm in, even though it's like up here, look. Behind my hand upstairs. There we go. There's a list of them upstairs. They don't even fit on there, do they? No, they don't. Jeez. I think the best one that's going well was Passion, wasn't it? Right, let's qualify for this.
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Oh yeah, the exclamation mark convert. Whee! That was a good one as well. When are you jumping on the LMU bandwagon? Well, a few people, I've been spotting this in Discord, a few people in chat have been saying it's good. A few people in Discord have been saying it's on good. So I'm like, maybe. I do have it, technically. But then again, I do have race room. I do have R Factor. Original AC, ACC, AC Evo. You actually refunded it. What didn't you like about it? I'm generally interested to know. I thought this car would actually have more grip around here, if I'm honest. Ah, okay, fair enough. I didn't perform well on triples. Oh dear.
What's that? LMU?
Yeah.
Was that not in the early days though? Did they not fix those issues out?
I mean, there's
The
that
problem is
rescale
critical
raccoon
support
stuff
is-
that can resize it, so maybe that is a better option. iRacing has 14,000 members watching on Twitch, jeez. Or is that
No,
YouTube?
no.
I don't know.
15,000 people online right now on iRacing.
Oh.
LMU's got 4.7 thousand at their peak.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, well, yeah, iRacing don't. Is that on
Next to
Steam,
10,000
Jack?
people.
Actually, iRacing says it at the top of the UI, don't they?
Yeah, that's off the UI from iRacing and Steam from LMU, I would say.
Hi, Tom.
14,755 on at the minute. That was a good race, that.
I mean, LMU's apparently had a bumper week because the new DLC's come out with the new GT3s, isn't
Yeah.
it? Everyone's living in Mustang. Excuse me. How much is it going for on Steam at the moment, Jack, if you don't mind me asking? If you're playing around in there?
Yeah, and how much are the DLCs? Yeah, Grandad just said the same thing, Tom. How are your Grandad and Tom? How are your triples set up? Are they using NVIDIA Surround?
Because when most developers say that it's triple support, it means NVIDIA Surround, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Not
and
the way
normally,
you run it with.
well, the triple support definition, I believe it's to do with the angles of the monitors, because
Sector 3 times okay.
the thing is with like triple screens, when you're on surround, it doesn't matter because it's just one monitor. The fact is, if putting in the angles of looking out of a 60-degree monitor instead of having a flat image that's, you know, triple wide, if that makes sense. So that, I believe, is what when they say with triple monitor support, because you can have as big as monitor as you want, can't you? Technically,
But Tom-
but it will just be a flat image.
Yeah, Tom's not on surround and Grandad was on AMD, so he's not on surround either.
Sector 1 times okay.
AMD have a version of surround though, don't they?
Yeah, isn't it
Whatever they
iFinity or something?
Call it. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Tom said you just have to do some maths in the... But actually, didn't you put a video out about getting it working? Or was that Evo?
Only Evo.
That was Evo, and that was using the window rescaler. But there's another one out there called Rescale Raccoon, which has apparently a better user interface, and that should work.
Right.
That video actually did quite well, that.
Whee, a bugger. I spun it! Whoopsies! Did this combo split before the understeer on full force? Thank you, Ali. I'm glad it just wasn't me. I felt it too.
Wait, are you just in practice?
In practice, well, in qualify for the race.
Oh. Yeah, I have missed it, obviously.
Yeah,
so Jack says he's 29 for the base game and then 40. What? Oh, sorry, Jack. Go back to what's the season
40
pass
for the season pass. So I believe the season pass is all the updates and the access to the online servers. So they've got free online servers and then they've got paid ones as well.
But sorry, would that be for a year though?
Yes,
or is that
yes, I believe it's for a year.
So it's £40 a year subscription then, basically.
If I'm reading what Jack is saying correctly, yes, but I'm sure he'll confirm in a few seconds.
1 minute, let me go on Steam.
Yeah, I don't have Steam installed on this server, so on this.
I
PC,
grabbed the config numbers from iRacing and put them in MMU and the config. Okay, so grab the numbers from iRacing and plug them into LMU.
Nikki. Oh, who's that? Oh, Bruno's out in a classic Williams Cannon livery. Looks gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, he did well. He beat me. I bet I'm losing. I'm gaining 3 in second. Thanks.
Library. I don't have LMU installed on this one. So.
Oh, and he's even number 5 as well. That's quality. It's such a pretty livery, that.
Yeah, all right. That is a nice livery.
And it's been really well replicated onto that car.
Yeah, that looks quite nice, actually. That looks really nice. Well done to whoever made that.
Mm.
You do get a lot of cars for free, so that the DLC not needed. I've not paid for lobbies yet, yeah. It's one of them things, like, I know people whinge about the pricing of iRacing, because it is expensive. I'm not going to deny that. It is expensive. But it's one of them things, like, I don't think the cars and tracks should be priced at what they're priced. I think that's a little bit steep. Considering how many have come out over the recent, 3 years. I don't mind the subscription, because if you do it yearly, it works out like $6 a year, or something like that, if you get the yearly Black Friday deals. And that's kind of like... $6 a month if you get the Black Friday yearly deal. So that takes the edge off quite a bit as well. But I kind of understand why they have that, because then it's constant monthly revenue rather than a DLC like every year, or in iRacing's case 4 times a year, where a big lump of money comes in. They've got consistent monthly revenue, which is obviously helpful to manage a business, isn't it, if you know what monthly stuff is coming in. So I get the subscription side of thing, if I'm honest.
I mean, the subscription, iRacing subscription is there to pay for the servers and the staff, basically.
Technically, yeah.
The track will pay for them. You know, they will have had to pay to scan the tracks, scan the cars, get the licensing. So that'll go towards that, but that's a one-time payment. And I guarantee there's people out there like me, well, like all of us three, and probably everybody who's listening on chat as well, that have got cars that they never drive after buying them.
Mission R.
Yeah.
Drove it in week.
Terrible.
Week 13, and that was it.
Car, I think.
The only road car I don't have is that Williams FW, whatever it's called. That's the only road car I believe I don't have. There's a lot of oval stuff that I don't have. Oh, and I think I don't have one of the. Oh, is it the new I don't have the Acura GT3. That's the other one I don't have.
Right, a season pass for the £40 for the year will give you access to the 4 packs of downloads of the new cars they bring out 4 times a year.
Servers?
No mention of servers.
I'm
It
guessing
just
that's
says
the
it will give you
description on
access to all areas of the 2024 season.
Right.
It will enable you to download the 4 packs. So you've got pack 1 in July, Imola, Peugeot, the Lamborghini. Pack 2 you've got in September, which is Cota. I'm not even going to try
Ooh,
and say what the
Cota.
hell that says. Alpine, LMDH. Pack 3 in December, you've got Ferrari
Car number
296,
2. Okay, Tony, we should do
GT3,
really well here. We should
and a
be
few
aiming for a win.
GT3s.
Caesar did a fixed Indy race. Not sure I want to do 55 laps now. Just turn down your force feedback. You'll be fine, mate. Yeah, because I only found out yesterday that IndyCar is doing like full IndyCar races, aren't they? I really want to do them, but I don't think the timings are brilliant.
Were you
Yeah, I
just
think-
in that fixed IndyCar race that I just did?
Caesar,
It
did you
was
see
race that.
Steve
It
in
was
there?
nice and clean.
Race car speed is 51 miles per hour.
Yeah, I think the big one, Tony, you'd either have to do, I think it's 8 o'clock tonight or like 5 o'clock tomorrow. Those are the only two that are open to us.
There was one tonight at 8 o'clock.
I think it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, Friday.
Damn. Caesar's span in front of you, apparently.
Was that you? I'm guessing your tyres went off as soon as you were on the softs. I should have gone on the softs.
Okay, Tony, here we go.
Bruno's gone.
Green, green, green.
Where's he going?
I wonder if he was trying to get your black flag then for a jump start.
Did seem that way.
The guy behind you has also got the Canon livery on.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it doesn't look anywhere near. It doesn't look anywhere near as good. The yellow's wrong and everything. Oh, Jax says maybe he had a high downforce setup, or maybe you've got him on the straights.
Decent start.
Hmm.
Got something from here.
Race laps.
I mean, that'll be interesting, that, because you've got a very similar qualifying time, so there'll be a bit of a concertinaing going on here.
Is that
let me
not
have
a
look.
little livery behind?
Let me have a look.
Hi, Frozen.
Ah. Oops, why is that not working? No, it's a Canon livery, but from a slightly different time.
Left side, clear left, on your right, clear right.
That was terrible for me. I do apologise.
It's alright.
Car ahead is Mella. Car number 5, B license.
That was really bad for me.
2.0. Okay, what damage do you have? Talent.
Yeah, that was really bad for me. Hi, Dean. Wet to dry IMSA race started P11. P10, sorry, out of 11.
Without qualifying, finished P2, only got beaten by an 8K driver by a couple of
Well done.
Nicely done.
We have a thing for around there. There we go.
You got 10x already?
No.
4.
Oh, wrong confetti. I just spotted confetti coming down.
Ronnie, this car is amazing.
It's maze balls.
left.
Sector 1 in.
Clear left.
Come on, Tony. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
His trust in me.
That's better.
I was going to say your trust in me in that corner was unmatched. Put it that way. Annoyingly, I've given him damage. I can see it. I can see it on his right front lip.
Let me have a look.
Far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got
the damage.
a rather bent diffuser splitter.
Defend your position.
That's annoying. Technically, he hit you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad because I should have gone into the apex. Obviously.
If they went into the back here, the insurance say it's your fault. Their fault if they went in the back.
2. You've just done a 145 and 13. That's your
You
quickest lap
can
in this
control
session.
what's ahead of you, wing mirrors.
If you can stay with me and I can battle with Pascal, then maybe you'll get P2. Hi, dude. All going, yeah, huge send. Yeah, we'll gloss over that huge send. What time does this finish, Death Strike?
I think 20. You got 25 minutes to go. It'll finish at about 30:30.
Do I need to pre-register them?
You will probably need to pre-register yet.
Is it open or?
Hang on. It will be if you start at 30:30 yet. 10:30. So it'll be the fixed LMP3. It's currently about 4 rows down. If you're on a 4x4 grid or a 4Y grid.
The gap ahead is now 0.43. That lap was at 144.69.
LG3 Pro for you. Is that what we're doing next?
Car left. Clear left.
Red.
Clear left.
Well done, good pass.
Oh, these frame stutters. When are we going to get an end to them? Yeah, he must have seen it actually. Ali was like, "I'll let that dude go." Portimao, is that where IMSA is? IMSA fixed.
Yeah, Algarve. Slight chance of rain in the open, dry in the fixed.
Just do the LMP3.
Yeah, well.
I need it for money anyway. Road America, it's a decent circuit. Ish.
Yeah, mine aren't that long. But yeah, they're enough to sort of throw you off.
right, Tony. Don't let this guy distract you. This is brilliant. Keep it up. You're in the lead. That lap was a 144.76.
I think Portimao is one of those circuits that's, you know, it's a formula circuit, let's be honest. You need the downforce.
I did enjoy when Formula 1 went back there.
Yeah,
thought
I
it was a lot of
did.
fun.
I really thought that was a good circuit for F1.
I need to find some old footage of them racing at Estoril because that, for some reason, that always brings back memories of good racing when I was a kid. It looks quite similar to Barcelona from, you know, like when you're looking down on top of it.
Yeah.
But I just, oh yeah, yeah.
20 minutes remaining.
He's 29, Boot. He's 29. What are you on about?
Hannah classes me as a dinosaur, so you know.
And actually, if you know what it is, Matt, how old are you?
Let me just have a look at something here.
What's everyone's favourite track? Mine is Bathurst, just because of the lunacy, is it?
Currently setting the pace. 144.26.
Can I have a few instead of one favourite circuit, please? Can I have a few, please? Can I have like 12?
No.
5. Pretty please, can I have 5?
Give you 3, top 3.
Ah. Right. Silverstone, because obviously British bias. See, I like dude. He says as many as I like. Right, here we go then. Right, I like Silverstone because it's the local track, and I'm not too bad around there. I like Road America a lot. I like Road Atlanta a lot. I like Daytona a lot. There's my top 3 gone. I would probably have Silverstone, Road America, Road Atlanta as top 3. I like Schneiderton. I know a lot of people don't. I like Spa. I like Le Mans. I like Le Mans just for the sheer size of Le Mans.
Snetterton can not only get in the sea, he can go paddling in the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Yeah, Jack likes Spa apart from one specific area.
The quickest right now. The last time was
Yeah, that's my top hated tracks, Daniel.
Okay, Tony. That's
I-
good consistency. Keep it up.
I mean, I'm quite partial to Alton Park. I do like Alton Park.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Interlagos.
Oh yeah, I like Interlagos too. I like Imola and Monza.
Trying to think of a third one, really. I mean, I love racing at Le Mans, but I won't say it was a favourite.
Zandvoort 12X. Yeah, a lot of people here do like Zandvoort. And they
See,
are
I
very
like-
wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we've had this before. It's what's your three most favourite and least favourite tracks, not based on how well you drive there. Because I quite like Imola, but I'm terrible there.
Yeah, I don't mind VIR actually.
I just cannot get a damned line through.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I like circuits where it has a few overtaking places. You know, a few corners where you can have some battle. My thing with Zandvoort and other circuits like Long Beach for that matter, and things like that, it's not a race. It's just to follow, you know, it's a procession. Zandvoort has like one overtaking place, and that's like down into the first corner. And with not many overtaking opportunities, people on, you know, people that we race on iRacing, or some people we race on iRacing, don't understand the word patience. And to finish first you have to finish. They generally want to go for unrealistic dive bombs, much like I did at turn 1. I'm guilty of it as well, where it doesn't work and you just end up ruining someone's race. And that's not fair. I don't like that I've ruined Bruno's race. I'm really contemplating letting him pass, but then someone else will win. If he was in second, I would have gifted in the win, because I've damaged his car if he wasn't falling back so much. I really hope he was going to overtake Pascal, but unfortunately he's not. See, I don't mind Kota. I can get around Kota. Now, if someone mentioned to Scuba, can get in the bin. Because Scuba sucks.
15 minutes left.
Oh, I don't know. What should we add here? Oh, let's have a hairpin. I don't know. What should we have next? Oh, let's have a hairpin. Oh, what should we have next? Oh, let's have nearly a hairpin. What should we have next? Let's have a hairpin.
See, for that reason, because of the chicanes, this is one of my least favourite tracks.
The gap to P2
I can't. It's another one I can't find any speed on.
Yeah, going back to the reasons I don't like certain circuits. Long Beach. I don't like... Long Beach as a circuit is not too bad. But again, it's everyone else you got to worry about. And again, because we're racing with, you know, people that might not understand that patience is the thing, you end up either surviving and having a good race, or getting completely unalived through no fault of your own. Because some people can't race it. And that's the problem. And that spoils the circuit.
The annoying thing is those people either don't qualify and then try to force their way through the field.
Yes.
Or they qualify up at the front, make a mistake trying to win the race on lap 1, drop to the back, and then try to force their way through the field.
Yes. And they're normally 5, 6, 7, 8, 9k.
Yeah, Tony.
No, I said 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 4, nor 3.8, or 3.7, or whatever I am in Formula at the minute.
That go-kart track at Scuba is hilarious.
The go-kart track at Scuba is hilarious, to be fair. Zuka, yeah, Hops has mentioned that on Twitch, and a few people mentioned that in YouTube as well. Yeah, Zuka is good. Oh, I looked up a chat. I want to read what Jack says.
What's Jack said?
You're now in the lead.
I haven't seen anything from Jack in a bit.
Zandvoort has loads of overtaking opportunities if you aren't bad. No, Jack, we've gone through this. You've tried to give me overtakes, and they've all been because the other car has lifted. It's not an overtake. That's all because the other car wants to survive. And because you're in a red cow livery, they get scared.
Just to go back to Matt's previous ageist comment, the Portuguese Grand Prix Estoril ran from 84 to 96. So I'm not that old. It was less than 30 years ago, the last race.
Oh, so you 31 then?
I must have watched replays.
Yeah. Quickly save that one.
2 seconds recording the clip.
Oh, Laguna Seca. Yeah. See, I remember you remind me of these tracks, and I'm like, yeah, I quite like that one too. Laguna Sega's a good one.
I've got to admit,
because one of them tracks that I bloody hate. That is the worst track in the world.
See, I was going to say, I
Thanks, Ali.
Because it's an American track, it's not something I'd ever driven on or knew the layout of properly until I started iRacing. And I hated it when I first started, and I've grown to... I don't want to say love it, but I certainly like the track. Daniel's little tip of how to get around the corkscrew definitely helps.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't mind racing around there now. I'm still not good, but I don't mind racing around it.
Yeah, Ali, going back to your comment about me having a relatively comfortable lead, that is because literally I did damage the my nearest competition. I did damage Bruno's car with a very as someone put it in chat, it was a Max Verstappen dive where I didn't make the apex. Calm down, Max fans, it's a joke. Yeah, I missed the apex, locked up, and then he touched my bum and it gave him damage, which I still feel bad about. Ali just said that's smart racing. I mean, I suppose you're true, yeah, but... I hope he keeps third because he's gaining 8. You know, he's not losing anything. He could have got more, but he's not losing anything. Kota is the worst track. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Kota. I quite like it.
That's 10 minutes left. Great stuff. Keep it coming.
I
It was
better
much better in
pre-register.
Formula 1. It's quite a nice track to drive in Formula 1. And I think a lot of that comes down to them curbs, them sausage curbs and the S's.
Yeah, if they got rid of them yellow sausage curbs, that would be a lot nicer through there.
Laguna's people. I think there's like a Marmite opinion on places like Zandvoort, but quite a lot of people don't like Laguna.
You've got half your fuel left.
Actually, Matt, that's a very good point. Kota just needs to sort the track limits out.
Yeah,
Some
they're
of them are
silly.
ridiculous.
They are so silly. No! You stay on the racing line, mate.
You've just done a 140.
Car right, clear right.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
I don't think he wanted you going up the inside of him.
Oh, that's probably wise.
The messages have already spread down the pit.
Yeah. There's a dude in a green car. He can't hit turn 1.
King Torpedo is in.
Yeah.
Start
Dear.
calling him Kvyat.
What's the job? I'm in.
What's Kvyat? They got called the torpedo.
Yeah, Seb called him
He
Torpedo,
was-
didn't he?
He was the original Torpedo, yeah. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, Matt, 12 months. You got your big green badge. Woo!
Oh, John's little one's teething on his first tooth.
Oh, sorry. Changing the subject. Hi, John. Hockenheim Ring. Yes, that's a good circuit as well. Ah, so many circuits.
I'm in. What's the job? I'm in. I'm out.
See,
I quit.
to go back
Who's
to
getting me
another
through
one,
these?
you've got Hungary. Hungary's a great track, but again, there's like two
There's one.
places to overtake.
I would say one, but yeah.
What's the job?
Jack, thank you very much for
I'm
28
out.
months,
I
and
quit.
Destrike, thank you for
Who's getting me through these?
34. I can't believe you've been here that long. Thank you, and I'm sorry. John, Teething Bambino, is the
I'm in. What's the job?
Oh,
I'm
get
in.
in there, you
I'm
rascal.
out. I quit.
Seb for
Who's getting me through
23
these?
months. Thank you very much, Seb. How to word this nicely so your missus won't mind. Is she still breastfeeding? Because she needs to be very careful because there may be bite marks in there. Because little one will start chomping down. Ask me how I know when I came running upstairs because the wife is screaming. If she's
See,
not,
no,
then lucky you.
For half a second, I had a different reasons for asking how you knew.
Yeah. Yeah, he bid mine.
Yeah, when you left the team, Mark.
Yeah, have you got teething remedies? Is he alright? Because it can be quite a traumatic time because they don't know what's going on. He's always took the bottle better, fair enough. Yeah, our first one went through that stage. He was enjoying the boob for like the first 3 months, and then all of a sudden he was like, I want bottle now. So then we did the same, yeah. This is going to creep the rest of chat out now. But John, have you tried? Have you tried it? Yeah, I don't know if you got them in the UK. Sorry, in the US. But we've got like these little sort of. They're almost you know like a little ice lolly, but it's a net, and you can put like frozen fruit in it, and then they can proper like gnaw down on the frozen fruit without it getting all everywhere, and it stays in this net. We found that very, very useful because then they're not eating sort of ice and stuff like that. They're actually eating something of flavour, and it's cold and soothing for them. So that was very, very useful. No, I have not. Okay. I'd recommend it. It's not horrible. I mean, don't drink a whole litre of it, but it's not the weirdest tasting thing in the world. Surprised that wasn't an off track.
Come on, Tony. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
Good for your bones. Yeah, calcium. Dean's got his face in his hand, yeah.
The gap to Rene behind is increasing. It's now 4.5.
Yeah, that's the thing with that. It's like you'll drink you can drink cow's milk, but
Slower class car.
I'm going to use a term and it's going to be very, very weird. When people get their sort of "Ooh," when it's human milk. But yeah. Greg says, is there enough for a milkshake? No. I mean, there probably is if you saved it up, but it doesn't have a very long shelf life, so a milkshake is out of the question.
Depends how big the milkshake is. If it's in a shot glass.
True. You can have a small milkshake.
144.54. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Next time Jimmy Broad went streaming, ask him the same questions. Actually, to be fair, you might not get an answer because he's got like 2,000 people watching him, but... Does anyone know Jimmy Broadbent? Ask him. So, have you tried breast milk? What's it like? If he was in P2, Ali, I would. But the problem is, if I give the position back, Pascal will win. So that's the only reason I'm not giving the position back. If he was in P2, yes, I would. Super chat to Jim, but that's true. Hi, Ben. It happens, Matt. It happens. It happens very, very, well, more often than people care to think about. Oh, 10, you beggar. Yeah, do you know, apparently, like, you know, the ability to digest milk is a very sort of, you know, North Europe thing. Because in America, like, isn't it like there's an insane amount of people that are, like, lactose intolerant? Because technically it isn't like... you know, we're the only species that get to like adulthood and still able to digest milk. Yeah, it's not actually normal. Yeah, it's a mutated gene. Because in the colder climates, because milk is so calorific, it's obviously useful to then evolve into being able to access this very, very rich, technically easily accessible. Calorific liquid.
I'm just looking it up for you. 70 to 100% of people in East Asia, 70% in the Middle East, 28% in Europe.
There we go. And you watch, if that was broken down by Europe, you'd find like the Mediterranean countries would be probably a little bit less than like the Scandinavian countries. Hi, Stuart!
65% of the world.
What was the percentage for Asia?
East Asia, 70 to 100%.
People have lactose intolerance.
Jesus, that probably makes sense why the coffee's like freaking rocket fuel out there and they use condensed milk
Yes.
to sweeten it. It's freaking, they don't have milk in the coffee, but the hell it wakes you up. I've gone from like 7 coffees a day to like 4 over there, else I'd get the switches.
Time was 1:44.55. Okay, Tony.
Yes, I believe you're right that we're the only species that takes milk from technically other animals. Cows, goats, sheep. Obviously the female kind of then animals, not the male kind.
I mean, some animals will adopt other animals. Dogs adopting cats and stuff like that, but
Yes, yeah.
sheep and goat. But it's Although when they said that, what did they give captive animals? You know, when they bottle feed them. Is that milk from their own breed? But if you know, like you've got I don't know, a sheep or a goat or something that's in a
oh, that's like orphaned.
Orphaned or whatever, yeah.
It's a powdered milk. I don't know where it's
okay.
from, but it's probably manufactured, to be fair.
Cats are lacto-intolerant, apparently. Okay.
There's a name for it, but they don't call it milk. It's basically just the nutrients that they need.
Mm.
Well, okay.
And milk.
It smells very, very nice.
Mixing it. I mixed it up when I worked on a farm at like 15, but that's 2 years ago, honest.
What, when you were 15?
Yeah, I'm honest.
No, 5 years ago.
I mean, at
5
least my
years ago.
28 is passable, you know.
Well done, Tony. Great win.
That was a hollow victory. That was a very hollow
Must
victory.
15 with 20 years experience, Anna.
No cat has ever looked for a cow to milk it.
This is true, yeah. Bruno, I'd just like to say apologies again for missing that turn 1 and giving you a bit of front end damage. Not my intention at all, and sorry it ruined your race.
Please don't
Sorry,
respond.
man. It's really annoying that it happened. I know it was not your intention. It was your fault, though.
Almond milk is ground up almonds and water.
Yeah, 100% agree it's my fault. I was hoping you were going to get second because I was trying to plan to let you pass. But yeah, it didn't happen. Again, sorry, my fault completely. Hold me hands up. Hopefully if we race again, that doesn't happen. Oh.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
He doesn't. He's pissed. Bruno is pissed. It's fine. He's entitled to be. I've been annoyed as well when people were taking me out. Oh, no. I didn't pre-register for LMP3. I reminded myself and then didn't remind myself.
I thought you were doing it on that bit straight as you went down, but never mind.
No, I completely forgot. Yeah, you didn't register. Yeah, now you remind me. Yeah, should we see my moment of whoopsies? Now you've got to do IMSA. What as a punishment? What lap was it? That was lap... the end of lap 1, weren't it? Good job it's not Frank Bruno, that's true. I mean, if it helps, he missed the apex there too. Just I gave him loads more room. It's not going to help my defense, but I'm just noting it. Yeah, it doesn't help my defense, does it? Do you know the doubly annoying thing, right? The really... If he had been... I know it's if. But if he had been over here on the racing line and he would have turned in, he would have done the switcheroo on me and been gone.
I mean, it's always if, right? If
It is always
my mom
if.
had balls, she would be my dad, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree. Technically, I can see your point. He does hit me.
It's how it goes in racing. Sometimes
but
it works
let's have
out
a
for you,
look
sometimes
on the
it
old
doesn't.
single monitors. Yeah, he doesn't... If you don't have a side monitor, you're knackered. Yeah, disappointed with that. Fault avoided, yeah. Yeah, not quite. I made the error. I went in too deep. I'm not in for this F1 roar. Oh, I got to the apex first. He's on the inside. It's his corner. Bollocks. Didn't even make the corner. I sailed straight on. What I should have done is lifted the pedal, actually. Yeah, I should have lifted the pedal and just gone deep. That's what she said. And avoided the contact. It is a very nice livery, though, which is doubly annoying. Yeah, next time I'm just going to, like, lift off and go deep into the corner, spin it around or something. That would be the safer option. By the way, thanks for tuning in. If you want to like, follow, subscribe, do that stuff, that'd be awesome. What are we going to do next? That's in the wet. Sod that. Yeah, next time. Next time I outbreak myself, I'll go straight on. I did this to you in week 13, turn 1. You didn't turn in and said it's okay. I have a mirror. This guy doesn't, apparently. It's one of them things, Ali. Like, you know, I'm always glancing at my mirror. You know, someone else might not be able to glance the mirror as much, you know, as often as they can because they're, you know, focusing on cornering, they're focused on this, focusing on that. So the fact that I saw you coming, I can't then pin that on him because he might not be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, he backs out, Jack. Look. You proved my point perfectly. You get side by side into this corner, which, by the way, very lucky that you both survived this. Look, he backs out. He just lifts off. He's gifted you that position. That's not an overtake. Thank you for proving my point. He lifted off. If he kept his foot in, you'd still be battling up until turn 1, where you probably would have got the overtake done at turn 1, which is where I said you would have got it done. Oh, dear. Well, if he didn't lift off, why does he slow down suddenly? What's up, Rainmeister? I've no idea. Oh, Ringmeister. Sorry, Ringmeister.
Ringmeister's GTs.
GT3s.
I'll tell you what you can do for T's and P's if you want.
Go on.
Go and do the I Tested series, the Lion Rock F4s.
Oh, should we do eye testing?
That's a fun little race.
Should we do eye testing, chat? What time will that get us out? 11 past. Okay, we might do quarter past races then.
And you can do the Skippy.
Yeah, eye testing. Yeah, eye testing. All right, let's do this then. We won't qualify for this either because of bandits. Apparently they're testing something for telemetry purposes.
So, someone said it. Oh, it was Matt Malone who did the race, and people were having a rant on it. And he was like, "Yeah, the testing, an AI bot. So as soon as it starts to hear swearing in the chat, it instantly kicks you from the system."
What?
And Matt was winding him up. Matt was just winding him up because there was people swearing their heads off in the chat. I was like, there's Seb gone.
Yeah, there's Seb gone. Seb, that's gone. How long is this? We'll do a bit of practice.
Yeah, it is a ranked race. There is a fast repair.
Yeah, and you can't get DQ'd.
And you can't get DQ'd. There's no cap on the so there's no drive-through and there's no DQ.
DC, how you doing, buddy? Welcome.
It's really, really competitive, actually.
It will be. Tight circuit. Not a lot of time to gain because some of the a lot of them will be flat out. You know, turn 5 will be a slight lift. Turn 6 might be a slight lift. Turn 7 should be flat out, I would have thought, but
you need to lift into 6 to get the nose in, and once it's one of them. Once you're on the apex, you can get the power down. 7, which 7's the last corner. Yeah, 7 you can take flat. Once the tires are warm.
Is it fixed as well?
It's a fixed out.
Sweet.
But the jump, and it is a jump, is scary if you're not going straight.
Lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Clear left.
I mean, it's one of those, if you've got slipstream, you can make half a second a lap up.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, I did it the other day. It is fun. A lot of people were crashing as you go the turn 6 as you go down the dip on the first couple of laps because they had cold tyres and then were sliding onto the grass and losing the back end.
Oh, there's an apex in there somewhere.
Yeah, safety rating can be a thing, Jack.
What's mine? 2.2. Okay, it's perfect time to do this.
Left side, clear left.
You gave me 4x for that.
Yeah, just remember, folks, you've only got 1 more week to get your safety rating above 2.
Yep.
Well, 2 weeks technically if you want to race, if you want to brave week 13.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to brake as much as me for turn 1. But yeah, apparently they're testing telemetry for their AI or something, I've been told.
P8.
Oh, big lock up.
Has just done a 48.2.
Or they're using it to gather data for the new UI system. Although it's a bit late to do that in the season, but...
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Actually, that matter with... Did we confirm or deny it's not coming in season 2?
What, the UI?
I think we said it wasn't coming, didn't we?
I thought chat confirmed it was coming.
Off the pace in sector 2.
No, I think the season 2 development said that it wasn't quite ready.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, it's not coming season 2.
What do they post out today on Twitter or whatever, or X or Instagram or Facebook or whatever?
Oh, they're bringing out a new interface when you click on a race series.
Ah, okay.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, why is the F4 so good?
Because you're on track on your own at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a very good point. Why is the F4 good? Because I'm on my own.
Car exit in the pits.
Yeah, it's full of bandits and
1:47.
F1
3 times
drivers.
fast.
Well, pretend F1 drivers.
Actually, I missed a message from Stu, didn't I? Damn it. Stu, are you still here?
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Right. Sorry to drop out, but I'm going to have to go. I will catch you over the weekend.
Yeah, have a good mate. Say goodbye, Booty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Bye.
in a bit.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
Other Stu. I need another Stu. Sorry, Stu. Other Stu asked a question about F1, how much we're reading into the F1.
George just won the championship. He was fastest in testing.
Yeah, he was faster than the last day, so that means he won the championship. Facts. Who actually had the fastest time over the entire practice session?
Over all 3 days, I think it was.
I think it was George, wasn't it? Because they were in the 29s. Yeah, sorry, Stu. I was looking for another Stu. Ooh.
I didn't get time to watch a lot of testing though, because some of us have to go out to work, don't get to set it on like you.
No, I did not have it on the iPad right next to me for the 3 days. Wouldn't dream of doing that.
No, you were sat on your sofa watching it with your laptop. Go on, your missus has grassed you in already, it's alright.
No, I was actually watching it on the iPad. P4! Woohoo! Science was faster overall, wasn't it? I didn't think he got into the 29 Science. I thought they only got in 29s today.
Lewis was in the 29s yesterday, I know that.
Left rear, 99.
Hi, Ator, how we doing? I only do F4 practice because they don't have blue flags. Good point. Yes, Matthew. What do you do for work? I'm a consultant for an engineering firm. Do you have XSIR? Oh, fudge.
What?
I'm car 1. Stu's in here!
I'm doing LMP3 after you told me you'd registered and then didn't.
That's 2 minutes left.
No one reminded me.
You said you'd registered, so I registered, did a little bit of practice, and as soon as I'm in the official session, you told me you've not bloody registered.
Are you in top split by any chance?
I've got no idea. It's 1.9k, I doubt it. My ratings have been taking a hit this last week. The tracks just do not suit me.
What do we do, chat? Do we qualify because I'm car 1, or do we not qualify? How many laps is it? It's a short race, isn't it? It's only like a 12-minute race, yeah. Absolutely not.
Kick myself.
Oh, dear. Yeah, either way I'm getting on live. So far, I've got a lot of people saying qualify and one person saying not qualify. And that's at all.
I love qualifying 7th and then everyone wipes out in turn 1. I have to avoid and I'm now last.
Yeah.
I've only got a 1x, but I had to avoid it all.
Jack, that's probably what I'll qualify anyway.
48.0. That's a new fastest lap for Villa, 47.6.
What did I just do in practice, by the way? Do we know what lap time I did in practice? If I win, I'm getting 63. Oh, dear. $47.9, $47.8. Okay, thank you. Tony, may I remind you of something? I don't know. What have I forgotten? For 47.6 with an off track. Okay. Remember, you and I had a sort of agreed challenge. Will I get a 5k before you green it? I don't. When? What? When do we have that challenge? Was it said as a joke that you'll probably get a 5k before I get a 4k? I mean, to be honest, since you're a one-trick pony, Seb, it's probably a lot easier for you. Mr. SF23 all the time. What am I going to race today? Oh, SF23. What am I going to race today? SF23. My optimum won't beat some of these practice. I kind of. Oh yeah, actually, it's Zandvoort next week. Yeah, you'll do it. If you don't do it next week, Seb, right? This is serious face now. Right, you're getting this. If you don't get a 5k next week, you're banned. Zandvoort, SF23, you should be lifting the table up with your semi. Get a 5k next week, okay? Done. Yeah, if Seb doesn't get 5k next week, if he doesn't get 5k next week, then he needs to get it. Why can't we ban him anyway? I suppose technically we could, but I want to see if he'll get a 5k next week now. Yeah, should we remove his mod status now, and then he's got to get to 5k to get it back?
47.9.
I guess I'm not qualified for this, sod it. I don't, yeah. I'll see where I end up. It'll be more fun.
47.5.
You watch, this will be the cleanest F4 race I've ever been in. Whoa, I don't have a giant head. You don't know the rest of me. Could be all in perspective. Could be fair, I do have a big head.
Where's the damn slipstream?
Is it fixed?
Come on. Yeah, there's just like... I'm 0.3 behind this guy and I'm just not gaining on him.
That's a new fastest lap for Jaro, 47.4.
Parker, yeah. In all but one jab. I told you so. The giant, by the way, Seb, are you referring to the F1 news video I did like ages ago? Are you referring to that giant head? Because that one doesn't make me... It's the one in the center that makes me a giant head. That one. This one shows how long my beard is as well, doesn't it? I don't like this one too much because there's no camera angle here. There's nothing here. And weirdly, you can see how this is off-centered. Slightly. Because it makes it look more on-center on that camera. $47.3 in qualifying. Wow. No, it went up, Jack. It's all right. It's all right. Seb can say what he wants because at the end of the day, he loves it when I spoon him. So he can say what he wants. He knows he's getting banned next week. Yeah. After T1, yeah. Just... See, this is my worst fear now, right? Because we're like mid-pack. And look at all the C classes. Not saying they're bad drivers, but they could be new at the game. But it's not, you know. They clearly only do one race if they've been on it for like more than a year. I'm thinking this, Matthew. I'm literally thinking this, yeah. I am kind of tempted for a pit lane start to see what happens. I did see car 2 as well, yeah. Hey, we don't have a chicken sound, do we? What's your bike product for the F4? 30%. I just checked. Try 31. All right. Where's me thingamabob? Done. Saved at 31. I know, I know. Keep forgetting myself. How are you, Matthew, by the way? Hope you're good. Right, next question, chat. Grid start or pit lane? 100% grid. Pit. Practice. Grid for the authentic bandit experience. You can't not qualify then pit in F4. Alright, we'll grid then. We'll grid then. Right, we're here. We're on the grid. Uh-oh, there's a Renault livery in front of me. You have a trip to the UK soon. Ooh la la. I'm sorry. He's gone for the night. He wasn't feeling too good. He wasn't racing. He was only on chat for a bit. 50 seconds.
What are they actually testing in this?
I heard telemetry stuff.
I see.
Which picking the F4 is probably a dangerous idea anyway.
They're taking our money.
It's just a car a lot of people have and stuff, so they can be testing anything. They'll just be getting data back end stuff, won't they, out of it?
Your tyres are cold, watch out. This will be a standing start. Get ready. Green, let's go, let's go.
What?
Green, green, green.
That was scary.
Car left. Clear left.
Incident in left-hander. Looks like it's Villa. We've been warned about traffic.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Alright, Tony. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Fucking bandits.
P11. The next car is
Massive checkup, and then car 2 just sends it out the inside. It's like, what?
rating is 2.0.
Oh, tyres warm up, please.
Wait, sorry if I caused you damage.
The leader has just done a 47.6.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, Tony, the next car is Roy, car number 6, B license, and their rating is 3.1.
Nice little freebie. Yeah, the air there is silly.
Sorry, Andrew, man, did I cause you damage?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm okay now.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Oh!
10th position. That lap was a 48.
Sorry! I think that was my fault. I think it was Netco because I didn't feel anything, but I'm still going to blame myself. I'm a bandit!
The car ahead is Alex Jar, car number
I'm the bandit!
D license, and their rating is 2.3.
First blood!
You're murdering people again.
Yeah. I'm doing car 1 things.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Yeah, I'm a serial killer.
B9. That last lap was a 48.4. There's an incident in West Bend.
That's
Looks
interesting.
like Robinson.
That was car 2. Yeah, car 1 ego, 100%. Yeah, that wasn't good.
The guy ahead has just done a 47.5, 8th place. Your last lap time was a 47.9. That's your fastest lap. Incident in left-hander. It looks like it's Alves.
Another freebie.
Sorry, mate, that was my bad.
Okay, Tony, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 7th position. You reel in 6th place. In, the gap's now 1.4 seconds. That was 47.9. That's your quickest lap. There's an incident in Big Bend. It looks like Davies and Villa.
Don't know where Big Bend is. Yeah, 5th's better for that corner. Much better.
Your lap time was at 47.7. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 3 is 0.3. Off the pace.
Annoyingly, we're not exactly catching up to the dudes ahead, which is disappointing. Oh, thank you.
The gap in front is now 1.6.
Man, water again.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. You've just done a 47.8.
They need to fight more. Don't clip the inside curb. Yeah, you two battle up there.
That was a 47.7. That's your best lap in this session. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. There's an incident in right-hander. We think it might be Thompson.
Great rejoin. Oh, off track.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Tony. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. P6.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
P5. You've just done a 48.1.
Bit slow through that turn too, I was.
Don't be distracted.
Oh, I'm not getting that corner right in the slightest. No, no damage. Just a slipstream. It's got a long full throttle zone, you see.
Your lap time was 47.9. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Whee!
9.
Oh my goodness, I can't drive.
Jordan, you're getting back. You're getting back. Yep, Jordan, you're getting back. Goodbye, Jordan. Goodbye to your...
Still there.
To your company. Jordan, why are you taking me out?
Hold your line. Clear left. Car left.
Jordan, yes or no?
There's an incident
I'm
in
gonna man you.
Hill. Looks like it's Stuart.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left.
What happened? He drove straight into you, right?
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, he spun in front of me, and then I gunned him, and then he just went...
That was good.
And he just pressed into me every opportunity. Yeah. Sorry, mate, that's my fault, man. You had damage to me.
Cannot get that corner right.
Don't worry.
Jordan done nothing wrong.
White flag!
Yeah, I've seen that. Jordan done nothing wrong.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
P6. White flag. Last lap. Okay, Tony. The next car is Thompson.
Whew.
Car number 7. C license. And their rating is 3.0.
Biggest air in the world.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Whew.
Sixth place. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
I'll take that. Survived an F4 race. That was an insane amount of air, weren't it? That was literally nuts. Yeah, I went quiet. That was good racing between me and that, who was it? Carter guy. That was good, that was. And then we had a little bit of argy-bargy with Gustavo, but yeah, I think it was alright. I only unalived one person.
Yeah. Just now see what happened. I'm straight. I'm with 2 wheels on the grass. So as soon as I turn into turn 1, it's completely gone.
3 minutes of the quarter past races, thank you.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Thank you. Do that. Do that. I don't know if we gained any. Oh, we gained 11. Right, we'll do a skippy. 16 people in it. Haven't been around this track in a very, very long time. We are registered for it, so we're all gravy for that one. Yeah. Where all those you murdered, how many did I unalive? I didn't unalive anyone.
Everyone. You murdered everyone.
I didn't. It wasn't me. Yeah, I had an internet disconnect, though, because everyone disappeared at the start. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go left then and just stay away. By the way, only 13 cars finished on the lead lap. Yeah, this one terrified me. Because I was kind of thinking he's going to go for it. And then these guys, like, checked up. So I dabbed on the brakes and he just went lunged to the inside. Yeah, I was probably being too cautious there. Then that guy, Jordan Davis, was obviously trying to just keep on power, understeer, cold tires, just went in the side of us. That's alright. Hi, Caveman, how are we doing? Been a while, mate. Hope you're good, hope you're good, hope you're good. Yeah, well, where did I get unalived? Was it lap 2? Nope. 3? Nope.
I'm doing another IndyCar fixed and then I'll go to bed.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I kind of think that's very, very unlucky there. technically there's still gap there, but it's a bit snug, isn't it? Let's be honest.
It's snug, but you've missed.
Yeah, I came in too hot, and then I think I managed... I did drift out, yeah. I did manage to stop the drifting out from when I got to that curb, but it was too late at that point. And I've nudged him. Yeah, I have drifted out on that one.
Road.
Whoop. Oh, he didn't get damage. He lost a fair amount of places, but yeah, that was on me. Doing good, just busy with work, life, and kids. Haven't turned a lap in it. Everyone seems to be like that, caveman. Everyone seems to be like that. Enzo, last lap was it? Lap 12. Skippy next, Matt. Ah. I would argue that's Jordan's fault, isn't it?
You've not hit Booty in a while. Booty's not racing tonight. He's not feeling good. So you can't. Tony can't kill him.
What the fudge? What? Right, okay. Right, Skippy has started, so I'll be quick. This is Jordan's fault for turning in, not leaving space on the apex. Then, I'm guessing he's annoyed that potentially the dude behind Enzo is pushing him in. Right? They get away, they come back on track, they bump, they get stuck together. Then there's a bit there which I don't think is anything malicious. If anything, Enzo's straightening up. So I think that's just two cars not paying attention to each other. Possibly steering damage. If you look at his steering wheel. Possibly a little bit of steering damage. Then they get stuck onto each other because they're not paying attention and not slowing down enough. Then this guy's in a crash situation and then spears into the side of this guy, it looks like. So then Enzo's probably not happy at this point about each other. It's just a scenario of things that gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And then this guy comes up and just gets caught up in it. Poor 11 car. Oh, that was Stuart. Oh, sorry, Stuart. Yeah, that's you, mate. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, the green car's Stu. That's annoying that you got caught up in that one. Describe that 4 of 1 clip. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That is 100% it. $6K. Carl's in here. So I'm very lucky. I might finish 4th. Oh dear. Hi Dexterity, how are we doing? We're doing a beautiful Skippy race at a circuit that I do remember this circuit. It's okay, yeah. I'll qualify for this just for practice, by the way. Jack. But the blue car got to the apex first. This is true, he did. Right, what are we doing? 9. Let's slam that on the floor. This is quite a low circuit. Yeah, the track that no one can pronounce. And I maintain this is the worst pit exit ever. I get it wrong all the time. Look, that right-hander there sucks. Booty's still in chat, and he seems to be my official Turn Race Labs on person. Hi Dan, how are we doing? Not too bad tonight. We've only unalived 2 people. Misano pit exit. Trying to think of Misano pit exit now. What's Misano's pit exit like?
Is that the one where you kind of come into the middle of turn 2? Is that Misano?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you come out on the racing line at turn 2, don't you? Oh. What on earth is this layout? I've never done that layout before. I've lost... What? I didn't know that was a layout. Hi, Daz. How's that not an off track?
We always keep things professional. We do. Professional stream. Professional, always professional. Shit.
This is Oscar Slice. No, it isn't always like that. No. It's got a much better turn 1, turn 2 complex. Whoa. Easy.
The leader has just done a 141.68. The leader has just done a 140.82.
$43.
56. That puts you 2.6 seconds off the leader's pace.
Screw you guys.
Sector 3
I'm
is
going home.
0.5 off the pace.
But Carmen, we're trying to...
Yeah, I don't like this layout.
Huh.
Oh, I got on throttle too early there now. Grandad, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a very, very good rest of the weekend. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Don't touch the bollards. Don't touch the bollards. Don't touch the bollards. Plow through that one. Lift on that one. Okay, yeah, brake a little bit through there. Get the better exit. No, that didn't happen, Jack.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
You must be thinking about someone else. That wasn't me. Oh, there's an apex in that last corner somewhere. See, this is turn 1 through here.
Yo, Bjorn.
That's turn 1 through here. 2 seconds slowdown. I'm 3 seconds down to the delta time, you silly slowdown system. Oh, Ali, yes, that Misano one. Yeah, you come out the pit buildings and the pit limit's still on for about, 3 years, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that one. I know, Dan. It's a brilliant little car. So let's be honest. Who found out this was the weird turn 1 layout as they were qualifying?
You.
Yeah, just you trying
For like 4 days.
Yeah, but did you find it when you first did the race? So this is my first Skippy race of the week. So did you find it when you guys first did the first lap?
Oh, yeah.
You see? Thank you for your honesty. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Well, that's two of you.
Hey, everybody had the first time, dude. Don't even know the track. I didn't know the track like 36 hours ago.
I didn't even know it had an alternative turn 1 layout.
I thought this was the original.
There we go. The Skippy should be a free car, in my opinion. It's very, very slidey. The slipstream is incredibly strong still. It's a very, very fun little car that teaches you a lot about like pedal control and how to control the pedals whilst the car is
Good luck,
sliding.
everybody.
Oh yeah, good start with this turn 1. Yeah, it's definitely 1 on lap 1, isn't it?
That's the end of the session, P5.
Right, so I'm only 0.3 off of the 2 guys ahead of me. The aliens up ahead, i.e. Carl and whoever the T guy is, Tim. Yeah, maybe I can battle with Martin and Martin. Maybe. Matty's an alien. Which Matt? Where? Brooker. Okay, he's just being slow then. Right, noted. This can only go well.
We should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 4. The track temp is 73 Fahrenheit.
Right,
The
brake for
temp
turn
is
1.
65.
By the way, Neil, why is it a weird layout? I don't like it. Right, maybe I could battle with the other Martin then. If this Martin number 2 is an alien. Going to watch the start and thank you very much, Tyler, for tuning in. Have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you next week. It's a dumb layout. Yeah, I don't like turn 1. Go, get it, go, get it, go, go. Ah, excellent. Right, clutch in.
Woo, let's get it.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Tony, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
Don't hit me, please!
Sorry, mate.
Locker, car number 2, B license.
You owe me new underwear.
6.4. Start's okay. Let's get stuck in.
Right, hang on to one of the Martins. Right, that Martin's gone wide.
The driver in front of us is Lambrecht, car number 5, and their rating is 3.0.
Sorry for touching your bum. I touched Martin's bum. Sorry for touching you up the bum. Oh, I hate that corner. So deceptive. Okay, I can brake later into that corner. No, they're not, Ali, are they?
Screw you guys. I'm going home. But Carmen, we're trying to... screw you guys.
Tyler, thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. Have a good one. Right, sorry, Martin. You're making a bit too many mistakes.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
I could not stick it. Damn.
The leader has just done 141.87.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
That lap was a 143.00.
Right side. Clear right.
Nice one, Tony. Nice move, mate. The guy in front is Locker, car number 2, B license. And their rating
Scruffy,
is
but
6.4. Okay, what damage do you have? Talent.
so it's easy to follow then. Noted.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Still there. On your right. Clear right.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Woo!
New fastest lap for Carroll, 141.13. The leader's just done a 141.46.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Turn 2 sucks balls!
Okay, Tony, the next car is Lambracht, car number 5, and their rating is 3.0. The gap to Lambracht in front is now 0.7.
Sometimes you get some really, really good racing, Skippy.
Better not break you through here.
fastest lap for Carol, 140.92. The leader has just done a 140.92. That lap time was 142.44. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
That's true, actually. What Neil said there, Ali. Neil's a nerd in the Skippy. And it's a strength of field race at that time slot. Neil probably streams it. Hi, Daz. Can anyone answer Daz about fuel for Falcon?
All right, Tony. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Fastest lap for 30, 140.66.
Yeah, sorry, Daz. I don't know how much fuel. I mean, you can have a look at Garage 61 if you want.
141.39. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Oh, it's you, Bichon. I'm coming for that ass.
Hey, you got to pay for dinner first.
We'll see after this.
It's not an off-track iRacing.
All right, Tony. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Ah, good shit. You got me.
Number 1 is now leading. That's a new fastest lap for Carol, 140.62.
Oh, that looked like a little boo-boo.
Clear left.
I don't like turn 1.
Send it.
I don't mind the rest of the circuit. These triple left-handers here are quite nice.
Not enough track.
Car number 3 is now in the lead. Fastest lap for 30, 140.27.
Yeah, it was a wet race I had, but I think I had enough fuel.
Okay, Tony, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That last lap was at 140.91.
I'm sorry. I'll give you the pass.
I know, I'm thinking that, Ali. He gets a very good run there.
That's a new fastest lap for Carroll, 140.
I didn't have that little slide.
Okay, Tony, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Your last lap time was at 141.06. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
On your left. Clear left.
New fastest lap for Rocker, 140.16. Okay, Tony, you've got half your fuel left. You've just done.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Nice move, mate.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Good stuff. Keep it coming. fastest lap for 30, 140.13.
Whew.
Adam is pitting from position.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
You're looking
On your left. Clear left.
You've just done a 141.36. Okay, Tony. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistake.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Push, push,
Oh,
push.
we're losing safety
Catch
on
this
that
car.
one, I think.
This is good.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. On your right.
Whew.
Hold your line. Clear right.
That was a good move.
That's a new fastest lap for Carol, 139.72. The leader's just done a 139.82.
I think I'm more trying to keep up with him than he's trying to keep up with me.
141.85. Sector 1 is 0.8.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line.
Oh, that's a good move.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
That might be a slowdown. No, it wasn't.
Jamie, do you have the first idea what car right means?
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I wanted to test something for the last lap.
2 laps left. That lap was a 141.80. You're second off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. One gallon remaining.
That lockup freaked me out, that did.
That was horrendous, that. I got 2 4Xs for basically nothing. The world's smallest touch in the hairpin, and we carried on racing. Do you know when you just tap?
Yeah.
Like, bang
Bit of
wheels.
netcode,
There was
bit
a
of tap.
Yeah. A little tiny tap. Both carried on racing. Neither of us felt the race. Carry on racing 4X. The guy
Just
I was
watching
racing,
this, I feel tense.
I was nowhere near him. Another 4X.
Do you want to hang on for a few minutes?
Yeah.
This is it.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him a break.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
That was 140.70.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
No!
Right, man. Good race.
The guy in front is Walker, car number 2, B license. And their
Oh, that was
rating is
bloody awesome until that point. Oh.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah, I lost it under brake.
Did you kill him?
No, he lost it. Martin, that has been a great pleasure racing with you there, mate. It was bloody brilliant.
Finish, mate. Well done.
Woo! I can agree. Didn't have that much fun in a long time.
Yeah, we'll say it's a 1-2 finish because the 3 nerds ahead, they don't count.
Buena Jose, buena Raúl. We agree.
Yeah.
Sorry if my dumb send into T1, Martin.
So am I on YouTube now, Tony?
Technically you are, yes, right now. Yeah, that was really good fun with Martin. That was really, really good fun. I really, really enjoyed that. Hats off to him. He did really, really well. And like I say, that last corner, he said he got on the curb, missed his braking zone. Oh, yeah. That would have been a hell of a last few corners. Yeah, all of that for P4. That was bloody awesome. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I'm not even bothered about 2x he gave me. Grand Slam. Who got a Grand Slam? Well done, James. We're getting a Grand Slam.
I used to watch your track guide videos actually for this Skippy quite a while ago.
Oh, they're still going strong. I think they're like 4 or 5 years old now, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I mean, last time I drove the Skippy like frequently, it was like 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah. Whew. That's a very long short, yeah. I know, I was so...
It basically was my second race in the Skippy since like 2 years or something.
Oh, well, even better then. If I'm brutally honest, it kind of felt like I was trying to keep up with you than you keep up with me.
It was pretty equal in the like last part of the track, like around here. You were always so much quicker, like 2/10, I think.
Yeah, I felt like I gained a ton in the braking zone of turn 1 as well, but your turn 2, your exit out of there was insane. And the exit that you got out of that back straight was terrifying. Yeah, it was good fun.
I used to do this track in Time Attack Germany quite frequently, so... I mean, we don't have this odd first corner, but other than that, I quite love the track, actually.
Well, that's not fair. You got an unfair advantage.
It would be if we would drive the MX-5, because that's the car... In the Skippy, it's not that big of an advantage.
Oh, dear. That was good.
Anyway, great fun. Great fun. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, same here. That was a good scrap all the way through the race. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right.
Welcome, welcome. Let's hope to meet again on the track someday.
Might have to do more Skippy, judging by that action. That was so good. I really enjoyed that one. Right. Shall we see lap 1 for the dive from other Martin, Alien Martin? Now, my thing is here, like, he was still gaining in a straight line. So is he using that button clutch trick? Nah, it wasn't too bad. We just all checked up a little bit. I'll be giving everyone else 4Xs. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, touched his bum there. Yeah, I didn't like turn 2 in the slightest. I did not like turn 2. When else did we have a good old ding-dong? It's got to be like the second to last lap, isn't it? Was it? Where was it that we were too wide for like a lap? Yeah, there was a good move. Very good move. Yeah, was it here? Yeah, this is good. This is... Considering literally the last few laps, we'd be like skating through there and everything. I was trying so hard to hold it on the outside there. I just didn't have enough momentum. Had to sort of tuck in at this point. Thought I got a slow down there. But yeah, his exit there was much, much better than mine. A highlight of the race for that entire race. Yeah, it was, yeah. I do agree. The slower cars do provide better racing. The slipstream's stronger. Oh, Martin. Hey, Martin. Yeah, it was good fun. It was very, very good fun. I was just looking at, you know, the double left-handers. I was just going too wide through there. And like a few laps before, we were like proper sliding all over the place. And then we managed to make it work. That was me testing the last lap to see if you get scared, which you didn't. Yeah, that was so good. That was so good. It's one of the things, like, I don't think the leaders even changed positions, did they? I think they just sat in the line. So we had more fun than the leaders. That freaked me out. When you locked up there, I was like, ugh! Tactical 1X, of course, a tactical 1X. I hate turn 2. Turn 2 sucks. And then was it last lap, next lap? Oh, I had a cone for me a little bit. I was so tempted to dive it up here at some point. It's not a corner you can do it, though. I feel like I got a good enough exit there. You defended the inside. And I thought at this point, I was like, okay, if I can stick it around the outside, I might have a chance for the inside of 2. Squeeze you a little bit, which didn't help you. That's fine. You can do that in Skip. You can't do that in other cars. And then here I'm nervous because I know you're going to get a better run at a 2 because you're taking a wider line into it. So like, I've got to defend the inside here. And here I was like, I can hear you. So I was like, okay, I'll hopefully get a better exit, run out wide. I was like, I'll leave you space in here. So I thought, again, if I can hold it round here, I've got the inside for the hairpin. And I think this was quite close. Yeah. And then here I thought, I'll park it here a little bit so you can't get your run. Which worked nicely. And then again, weak corner, your strong corner. That's probably the best I've taken it all race. But again, slow cars as Ali put. Slipstream. I'll kind of defend the inside to try and squeeze you into a tighter line. But I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this. And then, oh, yeah. You got a slide on, countered, and then it bit. Oh, if you had held that, you would have had a hell of a good chance. Because you held it around here and had the inside for the next one as well, which was really, really good. Skippy. One of the best cars on the service. Facts. What did everyone get X's wise? Not bad. 4, 5, yeah. 14! Poor dude. 14, poor dude. Yeah, good race that. Love that. Love Skippy. Miss it sometimes. At least I can get me money now. Woohoo! Plus safety. Gotta love it. Right. How was your race, Steve?
Horrendous.
That bad?
Yeah. Properly horrendous. I got a 4X because the guy behind me gave me the world's, and I mean, I don't even think he actually touched me.
Yeah.
Back end in the hairpin. We both carried on racing, do you know what I mean? It was literally nothing. 4X.
It was a tap and that was it. iRacing deemed it to be.
I don't even think there was a tap. I think it was a netcode tap. I don't think we actually touched. Felt nothing. Then coming into turn 3, he touched the grass and spun it while we were alongside each other. Nowhere near him. And he spun and I got another 4X. I know we were side by side, but we didn't actually touch. He touched the grass and spun. Yeah. And then I dropped it coming out the hairpin and put it into a wall, which didn't help and ended up with like 12X, I think.
Pain.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
I think we're going to call it a lovely, cheeky little night, because that was a good race to end on. Me and Steve exchanged IndyCar races, apparently, Caesar said. So Caesar wants to see you
Caesar
again.
had a really good one this time, and had a bad one last time. I had a good one last time, and a shite one this time.
But anyway, we're going to disappear. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Really appreciate everyone. Like, follow, subscribe. Do all that lovely, lovely stuff.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Twitch, I'm probably going to hand you over to Slugger. Because he said he's starting soon. So we'll give that over to him. So Twitch will be going over to Slugger, who's part of the Turkey team with Matt Malone. So he does a lot of Mazda and stuff like that. He loves it. PCC. So if you like your tin tops, I'll send you over to him. If you're on YouTube, it will just end, unfortunately. But if you did want to go to Slugger, he is on Twitch. It's been an absolute pleasure. I had a really good few races in that one, even though we unalived a few good people. But it was unintentional, and we apologise for our mistake. So thank you very much for everyone tuning in. We will see you all next week. Oh, Sunday. I'll be live on Sunday doing probably the GT4 race around Road America because of reasons. I might take the LMP3. I don't know. We'll see how we do. But yeah, I'll be on Sunday. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a very good weekend. Testing is over. Obviously, you know, George Russell will be crowned champion at Abu Dhabi in December. And we may as well not watch F1 for the season because he was fast in qualifying. Yep. Thank you very much. Say goodbye, Steve.
Bye, everyone.
Have fun, guys. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
It must be part of being Dash's prime. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point, he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a test. Time to complain about the state of F1. Too distracted and I'm probably slum. He can't reach out and drive. At least we have believed and keep the channel alive. He looks in his mirror and who does he see? A dangerous yellow car, you can't disagree. If he had more skill, he'd be at the front. Wherever go, could give him applause. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point, he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a test. Does he love it? On he goes. This unit prototype starts Lando Norris ever win a race? Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. It's not a race until it's a 10x.